Guys, last week only in my video, I told you what actually happens, which ultimately gives you pain in the end. How your ignorance towards women's true nature brings pain to you. So what can you do to reduce it? The pain that you feel when a girl dumps you after using you, or maybe when she doesn't act the way you expect her to act. Well, today I want to tell you how you can reduce the pain. There are actually, I think, only 3 scenarios when it hurts most. Number 1, when you are not aware of woman's true nature and her real picture comes before you suddenly, you get shocked. You just can't understand how come this innocent looking girl be so cunning. You suddenly realize you have been fooled by her fakeness throughout. But when you know she is just another human being in different gender and you don't treat her as some very innocent angel from heaven, you are already prepared for what all can happen in your friendship with her. And thus in that case, it hurts less. You already knew it all could happen someday. It occurs, you laugh on it, and you just move on. So the knowledge and awareness is the key here. Read, observe, and know about women, their psychology, how they operate, and all. And just because you already know how women are, you will obviously be able to deal with them in better way. Now, even when your girl leaves, it won't hurt because you already knew women are like this. You already knew that a woman can leave and just move on like this in a dime of a moment without feeling much of pain as much as we men do. And thus you will also be able to have a good control over your emotions. And guys, when you learn from right sources instead of from TV and movies, you stop treating women as some special creature from heaven. You already know they are also human being and they can have a change of mood, change of mind anytime. And they can also make mistakes. They can also be confused and all. I mean, all the things a human can do or be or feel, they can also do, be or feel same. And thus you will not hold any unrealistic expectations from them. And consequently, it won't hurt when she doesn't act the way you want her to act, when she doesn't do what you want her to do. You know she is not an angel. You know she is not a goddess. You know she is not coming from heaven or from some other part of this universe. You know she is another human being. And you know human beings are not perfect. And if you stay with her with this approach, you will be able to keep yourself closer to reality, which will make you stop from having any sort of unrealistic expectations from her. And you will automatically be able to maintain a distance from her, which will keep you strong and in control. Guys, second scenario is when your investment in her is more than her investment in you. If it's only you who have been investing in her throughout, without she investing equally in you, it hurts because in that case you feel like being used by someone. But if you can keep making her also invest in you during the friendship, it will hurt less. If someday she leaves, you won't feel like being fooled by someone. You know it was all mutual and equal, and hence there is nothing to feel being used by someone. Guys, deliberately ask her to bring gifts for you. Don't always go to her place. At times, call her at your place also. Let her pay bills at times. Learn to say no also. Say no to many of her unrealistic demands. You do not need to give her all what she wants or she asks from you. You don't leave your important work to be with her all the time. If you think there is something more important, don't mind saying no to her. Let her wait. Let her also miss you, long for you. Not only you, but also keep making her put efforts towards you, towards your friendship. Guys, tell your brain that it's not only you who need her. She also needs you. And you can say no to her at times when you are not feeling like doing it. You do not need to conform to all her demands and commands. And in this way, the efforts from both sides will be equal. You maintain a space, a distance, an attitude where it's not only you who put efforts, but she also put efforts to be with you. An approach where you both equally invest in keeping the friendship. And thus it won't make you feel much hurt at all when she suddenly stops seeing you or stops being with you anymore. You maintain the balance throughout, and thus there is no issue even if she leaves. Another important thing, guys, never let her play the I give you sex card. Guys, sex is an activity which involves two of you equally, and thus if she makes you believe that it's only you who enjoy sex, she is trying to control you. It's not only you, but women also enjoys sex as much as we men do. So just never let her make you believe that she is doing something special, some sort of favor to you by giving you sex. Women often play this card to gain control over you. They try to act in a way which makes you believe that it's only you who need it. It's only you who need it, and they are doing it for you only. And thus they try to gain control over you by setting this frame. You know what you need to do in this case? When she starts acting in this way, where she tries to set the frame that she is doing you a favor by giving you sex, you stop giving her sex. Cut her away from physical love and then see her reactions. In fact, you withdraw all your attention from her when you find that she is not conforming you. Guys, she desires attention. Woman desires attention more than sex, and whenever you find she is trying to oversmart you, you never be afraid of taking away your attention from her, and in fact walking away from her. And now the third scenario, the third scene, when you don't make your move or take long in expressing what you actually want, she assumes you are some gay weak man who lacks confidence and thus friend zones you and finds another man. An important tip here is to treat a woman like a lover always and never a friend. If you act like a nice guy and keep on wasting time in doing lunches, movies and chatting only, but never make a physical move to kiss her, you will end up in her friends only list. Guys, time is the most important resource you invest in anyone. Thus, it is very important you don't waste too much of time and make your move quickly. Make things clear between her and you in 2-3 meetings only. And if you get the feeling that it is not clicking between her and you because of whatever reason, you immediately give up hopes and move away from her. You do not need to linger around her with some vague and fake hopes only. Guys, you never play any waiting game with any woman. Either she likes you or she doesn't. You make things clear between you and her and just move on. Because if you will stay with her for some vague hopes, it will hurt you in the end. You will not only lose the girl, but your self-respect also. So guys, those were 3 scenarios where you get hurt most by a woman, and if you will follow my advice, you will save yourself from hell lot of pain that you may have to go through because of your ignorance and unawareness. And I think you all should immediately go into my comment section and type in thanks to me, because I just gave you $1 billion advice for free. And keep coming back to this space for more videos, for more advices, for more knowledge like this. And I'll see you in another video with some new topic to talk about. Till then, hasta la vista. Peace.